All right, so right now we are going to be building slowly, sadly, but we're going to be building Bennett and Sucrose because it's absolutely insane what they're capable of doing together. Late to the party, but better late than never. So right now we're basically just having to go around just fighting a bunch of stuff to get experience, get materials. But at the end of the day, Bennett and Sucrose are like the main piece of these builds, which is just absolutely bonkers. I mean, I'm rocking these guys at like level... Just these elemental reactions, though. $3,000, $7,000. I'm not even... I'm barely getting an increase from any of them. It's just nuts how much damage that does. What up, Megan? So, bro, how's your day? Dude, it's been going good, man. Today's kind of like a low-key chill day, man. How are you? I'm testing some builds right now, and I'm like kind of like half irritated that I didn't figure this out sooner, and like how non-pay to win this game is gone for some of the mechanics. I'm gonna get some 15 in later on. Final Fantasy? That's dope, dude. I didn't know you played Final Fantasy. It's cool. 8,000 damage on that. Blows my mind, bro. Just to give you kind of a breakdown on what I'm doing here, so like, two of my units are like, like Bennett is level 45, so he's doing like 0 damage, right? But Sucrose is like level 20, and then she does 24, 30. How much does she do right there? Come on, get rid of your shield real quick. The 4,000, right? Come on. Get over here, big boy. I don't even have him like leveled up. So essentially what I'm going to be doing... Ooh, that didn't cause a swirl reaction. Actually kind of surprised that it didn't. Okay, yeah, it does. I'm an idiot. I think it's just because of the way that it worked. There it is. Oh, bro. 2,400. He did 2,400 damage? That is... How is that even possible? 724.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
I want to say that the level, though, like, that's just... I mean, I guess I have a level 5 weapon on him. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, bro, so like people are using Bennett and Sucrose to boost teams to be able to hit in like, I mean, Childe hit 380,000. I did a video on it yesterday, just like reviewing this, and it's just like, it kind of led me to figuring out like all these DPS builds people are doing, like showcasing like, oh, wow. If you look at all of them, every single one of them uses Bennett. Like someone made like a DPS Barbara, and it has, she was doing like 12k, and it's, or like 12k on like her normal attacks. And these are like obviously with their best runes, like switching them over. But the way that they're doing it is they're using these two characters. I mean, you could technically, I guess, use Venti, but I don't know though. I think that Sucrose is kind of the catalyst, part of the catalyst for this because of how her talent tree works. So in her talent tree, like she boosts everybody's elemental mastery by 50 as a set bonus on when she does a swirl effect to her and the character that she swirls with. So if you do it with fire, in this type of team, Klee and Bennett both get an increase to 50 to their elemental mastery, which if you look at that, right, like he has 0 elemental mastery, right? Same thing with her. So if we look at elemental mastery between 0 and 140 like Fischl has, so 0 does 0% increase, right? But then you go to Fischl at 140, 60% increase to damage. So what people are doing is they're using Sucrose and her talents for these two right here, because this does 50 for 8 seconds. And if you're using 2 fire characters, they both benefit by 50, which would probably raise to like probably like a 25% increase. But then what's another crazy part is that when you unlock this, it increases all party members' elemental mastery by the amount equal to 20% of her elemental mastery for 8 seconds. So you get both of them together when you complete that with a fire unit. And so 20% of her mastery is going to be about 50. So you're basically getting 100 boosted. So you're probably roughly right around where, like, and if you build her, right, like she's level 22. Now, that's not going to scale her elemental mastery, but even on her weapon, I'm using sacrificial fragments and it's not even leveled up yet. It's 35 out of 40. If I level this up further, that's where the elemental mastery is going to come into play. And then I want to say like these are all pretty base sets, like level 8, level 9. I think this is the one I was trying to build for her. I want to say I might even just boost this just to see what I can do with it. It's absolutely nuts though. Yeah, the artwork is this game is pretty fantastic, man. I love this game. I love it. Just give me a big boost. Berserkers. Got a Hydro boost there. Prospect of the Brave. A crit right here. I'll actually take that one off. Probably never going to use that. And the reason I'll never use some of these is because you can't 5-star them right now anyway, so. Defense, damn. I was hoping that would go back into attack. Oh well, it's okay. So essentially by just getting that to level 12, right? So plus 175 elemental mastery. Now her attributes 289. No, I don't want that. Weapons. I literally am like running completely out of resources though. That's the sad part about all this. But it's okay. Yes, leveled it up by 1. And then what Bennett does is he increases the attack percentage of everybody within his burst ability. So basically what I'm understanding, I'm still trying to figure out exactly what like the, I guess how to like figure this out in the moment. So like you want to use fire, then you want to come to her, use her swirl, then you want to use his burst ability. So there, right? I used Fischl just as a third, but I don't need to. I typically will do that though to start a reaction though, because so if Bennett uses his, I want to say it's yes, because you can start overcharged. Yeah, so when you switch it to Bennett, right, Bennett puts it on fire. And so if I bring out Klee as my main DPS user, I won't get as much of a benefit from the Elemental Mastery because Elemental Mastery only works on the reaction. So I have to cause a reaction. So I switch to Fischl, bring out her stuff. She already has the Elemental Mastery boost and she's already at 140. So she's going to do a significant piece of damage from the reaction itself. And then I'm going to switch back to Klee, and she still also has the Elemental Mastery. So I'll be able to use the Elemental Mastery buff she's getting from Sucrose as well. And then I'm going to start being able to benefit not only from that, but the attack percentage I'm getting from Bennett's thing. So it's almost like as you transition through, everybody's benefiting from all of it. Plus Fischl's abilities work based on attack. Her attack gets scaled into her abilities. So when she causes her Oz, he just does significant amount of damage. Now the problem with this though is that their constellations and their talents aren't set up to maximize this currently, but over time we can get there. So I would like some of their talents make it easier for this to happen. So like, let's say, so Klee's pretty squishy, for example. So if she gets below 70%, she's going to lose the damage bonus. So it doesn't benefit her to be in that circle until she's healed up. Now, granted, it does heal very quickly, but still kind of a pain in the ass to maintain if you get hit. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this type of build though.
No rest.
That really hurt.
That tingle?
Stand clear. Stand clear. Going in.
I got careless.
Oz revealed.
Picked.
I'm pretty sure that just happened right there too. I'm pretty sure she took damage. Jesus.
La la la.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
I'm just gonna need to rotate through them more clearly. Like, I need to stop overthinking it and just kind of doing it. But it's just insane for being so low leveled. For the fact that they can output this much is just broken to me. I mean, the fact that they're boosting Klee even to like double her damage while under the effects of it, with them being so low. Bro, that's just so broken to me. All right, let's see. No film. Make me use time. Cool. All right, so I think they knew I don't like him. Bro, that's broken. Yeah, I'm liking the teamwork aspect of assisting in combat, so many potential combos. Yeah, and I think that's like kind of like the concern is that like there's just so many ways to do it, and like people are like they're talking about different comps, and it's really like you can't really tier units in this game because the problem is like synergies, right? Like synergies could change at any moment in this game. You know, I mean, right now shields are coming into play where they're going to be just broken as hell. And they're going to be doing some similar stuff to what these characters can do. So it's like, instead of limiting what these characters can do, the MiHoYo is just building concepts that are going to basically be just as strong with shields. But the funny thing is that with these two characters, you could put them together with the concepts that MiHoYo is creating with shields. So basically what's happening is, so instead of Klee and Fischl like I have here now, I would be using two Geo characters with Sucrose and Bennett. And what I would do is there's artifact sets that increase damage output while under the effects of a shield, and then one of them also increases damage output for your entire party by 35% when they do a crystallize effect, which is basically just the Geo damage whenever it reacts to another element. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna start with a Geo unit, then you're going to reduce the element's resistance to the enemy. You're going to reduce their resistance to it. And then you're going to switch to Bennett, and you're going to use his burst ability, the little circle thing. And then you're going to switch to the other Geo character and do an elemental reaction. And because Sucrose improves the elemental reaction damage, it's already going to do a lot of output. But then what's also going to happen is you're going to proc that that crystallize effect, so your damage increase is about to go up 35%, and you're also going to go under the effects of a shield, and then you switch to your character who gets the shield boost, and you just output, you get 35% damage increase, you get the shield 40% damage increase, you got the elemental reaction happening, or the damage happening from that, which, since the burst ability from Bennett will still be going when you switch to your second Geo character, it's going to reproc that fire AoE, and so you're basically going to cause another elemental reaction with the second character. So it's just like, it's going to be so broken in theory. Oops, she died. Oopsies. That's the hard part about trying characters that are like not strong at all. But dude, he heals him really well. 4,000 though. Yeah, see, the hard part about this game right now though is that like resources are so limited to leveling characters, and I wish that they would knock that off. Like, I mean, at least at low levels, you know, like this game is like a fun game to like want to build some lower level characters. Like, it's okay to cap the higher level tiers, but not the lower level tiers. Like, make it possible for us to just drop a bunch of the lower stuff so we can get at least characters to a point where we can play with them. When they break it so much like this, it makes it impossible to try out different characters and different builds. Like, even what I'm doing, it's super limited because if I get hit, I'm screwed. And like, I get that they want you to continue forward, but like sometimes it's just fun just testing different things and like seeing how it works together. And like, I don't know, to me, like, they just limit all increasing items, you know? And so like, to me, it's gonna be like, as a content creator, I'm gonna have to race other people or pay to keep going when the game is preventing me from moving forward. And I just don't know. I don't like that. It bothers me. It doesn't feel right to have to pay to, you know, get caught up in a game that's completely PvE concept based, but like, you want to mess around with it and understand it better. What up, Johnny boy? Saw your video on Razor. I'm new, so that helped me a lot. Dude, that's so cool. Welcome back. It's so good to see you. I'm really glad that it helped you out. You know, honestly, I'm a small creator, but the concepts in the game are just really complex, and you know, I'm still learning things every day. I'm just trying to share them as soon as I can, and there's even new stuff that I've learned today, and I'm trying to make content on it, but it's really hard given where we're at. You know, it's hard to get materials. Sorry, my daughter's going crazy. Got someone at the door.
We go. Jumpy dumpy.
Hey, Focus, welcome back. Oh gosh, I'm sorry guys. 1 second, let me go figure out what that is real quick. Yo, what up, Tecton? Tecton, that's funny. Is that like Tecton? That guy's funny. Hey.
These bombs, so heavy.
Balls. Jeez. It's like super cold and rainy and windy here. My dogs are going nuts.
These bombs, so heavy.
Oof. I didn't have Tectone. I didn't know Tectone when I picked that name. That's hilarious. Well, then you're the original Tecton. He stole his name off you, right? But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for coming by today, guys. I appreciate it. I've been taking a few days honestly trying to put together some content on just these insane broken builds that we're seeing all over. The problem is I just don't have the resources for it. And so it's like I have to talk about the theory crafting behind it, but it's just like people want to see it, you know? People want to see how insane they can be.
No rest for the wicked.
Not really, jumpy dumpy go. La la la.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Actually, I didn't realize this, but going against fire units with this whole build. Dude, are you serious? Jesus. Bro. I'm using like literally nobody that can help me with this.
My royal
It's Fischl versus this fire thing. Okay, at least she does pretty damn good. But yeah, so we are oh wow, I'm invisible in the leaves. You like that? I always like how it does that. I think in a few months someone might develop a tool to calculate stuff in the game. Yeah, no, absolutely. And there's already some great work. So like some tools that I use is actually hold up real quick. I'm gonna turn off my filters. I have it for my green screen and it's just like gross. Go. Yeah, so the concepts that people are looking at right now, like Genshin.gg is a really good one for the basically like each character, talking about actually I guess each individual item. Genshin.cc has a kind of like a team builder tool that they're basing off of a tool that I integrated in a previous video by someone by the name of Robin. That was found on like Reddit. They did a lot of work, and I think that might be the tool you're referring to, Focus. I think most popular gachas have something similar for them, so hopefully this game gets one too. Absolutely. I hope as well, because honestly, like, I just feel so bad. I feel like people like see these videos and then they just try to copy them, you know, but they don't really understand what they're actually copying. Like, honestly, like, I was even at fault of that. Like, I thought that, like, oh man, if I get Childe and I pair him with an Animo character, and then I use, gosh, what was I thinking? Viridescent Venerer. Oh, and then just a shield. And it was not giving the output anywhere near it. And then when I started looking further into it, I was like, wow, these people are like just exploiting one character and playing it off like it's a complete other. And it's really annoying to me because it's like, even me, like I was somebody that was baited into a decision making because of it. And it's like, you know, like when you're explaining that you have found like a broken team, just be honest in full. Like, hey, the reason that this works is because of these two units, not because of this build. Like, It is not the build itself. It is you are taking 2 units that are broken as hell when it comes to supporting the team and supporting a DPS unit, and then you're scaling a DPS unit based off everything you can to put into their attack percentage, and then whatever ability that DPS character has that does the most severe damage, you're basically putting everything into it, so that way you can putting everything into it so that you can essentially capitalize on it one time or multiple times depending on what kind of attack it is. So like for Childe, for example, his burst ability goes up to like 700% when it's capped out. 700% scaling is insane. And then on top of that, you're boosting attack percentage naturally, and then you're going to be boosting attack percentage and elemental mastery. So all the elemental reaction is going to flip out, and then you also have the attack percentage on the main DPS unit, which already is going to be scaling insane as it is. And it's like I now understand it. It's just like, how do I put this into words where it makes sense for the mass majority without overthinking it? And I tried that yesterday, and I just don't think it was as successful as I wanted it to be, because it's like there were some key concepts that I left out because I was unsure about and I needed to do for the research, but like I just kind of felt like people were being duped and being like sold a story that wasn't like complete, and I just don't like that. And like started to think that Mihoyo gives M-Passion the summons they want. Tectone summons are under. Yeah, no, 100%. I agree with you. Yeah, I mean, it would honestly like that could easily be a concept, though. You know what I mean? And it's like, why not? You know, like, hey, we're gonna help this person. It's gonna cause them to get more money. So if anything, I don't know what they could do on the back end, but I can definitely see them doing that. I wish I could afford Bennett. I'm dolphin spinning right now. John, I am at the same, dude. I am at the same. I'm honestly like tapped out on like what I've put into this game. Yo, careful with elemental fire. Thank you very much, Max. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Yeah, the fire effects have just been... Can't wait till they fix that, honestly. But... And especially since I'm using like a 46 Bennett and a 22 Sucrose in a World 6. Oh god. God dang it. Lolly, you swimming! I wonder if she can make it. What do you think of the retracing bull I'd set on Klee? I'm using her with Diana, Childe, and Bennett Qiqi, and I just got the new Catalyst Memory of Dust. Bro. Tecton? Dude, you are about to be... I'd love to play on your account. I'll tell you that right now. Do you have Ningguang built? Doesn't seem to be many good deals. Just a $5 monthly and the $14. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about how much I've spent in this game right now. I could, Jesus. I wish I could afford Bennett. Yeah, no, because my eyes are starting to hurt. I wish that getting some of these like free-to-play friendly type units like the Star Glitter shop, it was easier to obtain Star Glitter, but this is what I will tell you. As you continue to unlock characters, like Star Glitter is not something that up front is going to be inexpensive, but later on when you have all of the units capped out in their constellation for 4 stars, you're going to be able to receive a lot more for it. Damn it, fire. I'm literally just proccing his thing to heal everybody. By the way, guys, this is not my main team, just so you know. I'm like trying to mess around with this to try and see if I can make it viable with low levels. And it's just not gonna happen.
By royal decree.
I normally use like a Razor comp. Although, actually, that might actually work with this instead of Klee. I'll try that. I did get a Mona and the other water sword dude. Yeah, Childe. That's awesome. Water sword dude? Not from beta. Oh, wait. No, you're talking about Jinqiu? Jinqiu's actually, I've heard, really good too. Do you think I should go for Razor constellations or just get him and save the gems? Honestly, right now, guys, like, Razor pays off of a bit for Abyss by a lot. Yeah, this is the thing, okay? I'm having a hard time figuring out how to capitalize on Razor right now, unless you rock the, kind of like what you were saying, Tech10, with the Bolide set. It's really the only thing I can think of right now is if you're using like him and Diana to get like superconduct, you have a shield, and then you're using retracing Bolide to be able to accomplish like a higher damage output with his normal and charged attack. Honestly, it would just be normal attacks. No, I don't use Ningguang. The 8 I use for the Abyss are Razor, Jinqiu, Diana, Qiqi in one team, and Childe, Klee, Sucrose, and Bennett. Trying to give Klee more defense with Diana's shield. Honestly though, like Memory of Dust. So if you mess around with Ningguang at all, put Memory of Dust on her. And I screwed up on my video about this specifically because I totally didn't realize I forgot that Crystallize as a Geo elemental reaction gives you a shield. So I'm like sitting there like, you're gonna need a shield user, you don't. You just need to cause an elemental reaction, and with a catalyst user, you're gonna be able to do that very quickly. So you basically, with Memory of Dust, you can, there's videos on it too, but you can, oh man, you can do so much damage. You can do so much damage. So if you get Ningguang, right? If you get Ningguang with Memory of Dust, and you put, now you're making me think about this. Hold up. Hold the phone. Actually, just like this as a quick go-to. See, they have Archaic Petra. I don't even know if that's good, and I would recommend Memory of Dust over Skyward Atlas all day. Let me go to the artifacts real quick. Archaic Petra. Upon obtaining an elemental shard created through crystallized reaction, all party members gain a 35% damage bonus. I would put this on somebody else, not her. I would put... Where you at? Retracing Bolide. While protected by a shield, gain an additional 40% normal and charged attack damage. I would put this on her. And the reason I would do that, so if you have Ningguang with Zhongli, right? Or technically you could start with her and then switch to someone else. Even, I'm just thinking Diana, just because. But let's say Diana and you cause an elemental reaction which causes the crystallize effect. Crystallize you can pick up at any point. I think there's a period of time that they stay active on the ground. You could wait till you would need to with whatever character has this on though. So you would have to pick up the crystallize. So you would have to start with Ningguang, cause the Geo effect and the trigger, and then you're gonna have to actually cause the reaction with whatever unit is holding Archaic Petra at a 4-piece bonus. That's gonna cause everybody to get the 35% damage bonus. Now, from there, you are gonna have to switch through, I would honestly say just Bennett and Sucrose, and then switching back to Ningguang, and instead of getting the Geo bonus, I would actually have her, on Retracing Bolide. So let me actually see if I can build a team on that real quick, because I think that, let's see. Oh, that's so broken. A buddy of mine actually has that. Since I told you you want 2 teams for Abyss later on. Yeah. I think she looks cool. I'm thinking of using her on my second TPS later on my second team. Yeah, she can be pretty damn broken, honestly. So, this is the squad that I was thinking on the new banner would be insane. Who was it? Who's the next one? Oh yeah, Sucrose, Bennett. So Bennett would be your healer, your attack booster. Sucrose would be your elemental reaction booster, which will help with the effect. With her though, you're gonna have Viridescent Venerer, and with him, you typically want to go with like Noblesse Oblige, which increases attack percentage. So I would actually put, if Zhongli, depending on if his kit is actually the way it's supposed to be, like if he's crazy ass damage, you're gonna want him as the main. But honestly, you could use him as a support in this case and just put Archaic Petra, and it still increases his geo damage anyway. So actually, honestly, it doesn't even matter. I think that would work better for either one of them. And then just use Ningguang with the other one. Because then you have two people, if they have a shield, they both create shields. Hers is through Crystallize. His abilities actually can create a shield. So you're going to win. It's a win-win scenario to put like Archaic Petra on him and then put Retracing Bolide on Ningguang. And then she'll get an additional bonus anytime you're using her, but Zhongli will still, he just loses out on the 40%, but my understanding is his petrification is going to be insane anyways, so probably won't be missing out on much, but the elemental reaction piece is just going to, I don't know how that'll work with Crystallize. I don't really think that does any real damage, does it? Oh, let me look. Yeah, it just generates an elemental shard. So kind of lose out on the elemental mastery portion of this. That actually does kind of fucking suck, though. Does Crystallize? It's not yield any reactions if used individually. Ugh. But you know what's crazy is like, I know that I'm kind of just like getting kind of caught up in like the theory crafting portion, but like, let's talk about like my main team, I guess. Like, yeah, John, I'm right there with you, man. Yeah, tech down, it would be crazy damage. I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so overwhelmed just because there's so many good ideas, you know? And John, I'm kind of like right there with you though, man. I'm just like overwhelmed just because I'm just like, you know, like you're always thinking about like whether you have a good character, but then you're going to run into like, you don't have enough resources. And when you run into that, that's when shit gets real. Cause you're just like, shit, I don't have a choice but running these characters. So like Razor's who I stuck with, but the problem with that I have with Razor, right? If I'm looking at my entire setup. Yo, what up, Roger? Welcome in, man. It's good to see you.
These bombs, so heavy.
Problem with Razor that I have is that his constellation, right? I have one thing. And he becomes so broken. Like this right here. Enemies hit will have their defense decreased by 15% for 7 seconds. This makes it so you don't even need him to have Superconduct. How's it going there? It's going good, man. How are you? And this is just such an insane move. So I was hoping that they were going to keep him in the Star Glitter shop. So when they didn't, I almost felt like a shot to the gut when that happened. And then this one, every 10 seconds, his sword charges up, causing his next normal attack to release lightning that deals 100% of his attack as electro damage. Like, to me, he's just a walking... he's a walking... You don't even need to use an ability to do that. So I was just like, I want him. But what's crazy is with this Childe event, I literally got... Oh, and I forgot I have another one here. Ada's almost capped out, and I've never used her. I'm so disappointed in that. But hers, during the duration of her Stormbreaker, the electro resistance of surrounding enemies is decreased. So that's insane right there too. She's insane. And this makes me want to build her. And yeah, Tekton, he's extremely hard to get in the gacha because it's all luck. You can't get Razor any other way right now, and it's through the standard banner. It's the only way. I love Razor because he reminds me of Inuyasha. Like that's just my personal thought. But he's so easy to build too. You know, he's easy to build, he hits hard, and you know, he's very free to play friendly. You know, the Star Glitter shop, I mean, we got a lot of gems in the beginning of the game, so he was really easy to build. And his artifacts, I mean, Gladiator's Finale is pretty much offered to you in the game through all of the bosses. And his talents work really well. Like he has a really quick recharge time, and his kit is like kind of like a full 360 in my opinion. Like he has really good energy recharge on his abilities, like his hunger when you ascend him to 4-star. So he causes his energy recharge, so you don't even have to put that into him. And the way that his ability works with his press and hold mechanic make his energy recharge even better, and it also can signify more damage, which is really nice. So like and this is something a lot of people don't even really look into in Razor, but his press and hold, you want to make sure that you're doing that right. So yeah, I think honestly he's somebody that right now I can't see him being capitalized on yet. But what I'm thinking is with the shield based meta coming to our table right now, if you put retracing Bolide on him, put him together with Diona to have superconduct. First off, you're going to have the shield for retracing Bolide. If you level her up, her shield will increase the amount of time. I think it can go up to like 2.4 seconds per hit. So it goes up to like 15 seconds, I want to say. And then I could be wrong on that, so don't quote me. Yeah, so the press and hold, let me show you. So I'm just going to use this team right here. This is kind of like my main squad. Go somewhere where there's actually enemies. Let's see, where have I not gone in a couple days so that I can make sure there's actually stuff to do. The fuck official Twitch channel is doing a best talent stream and they almost have 100k viewers. That's cool, dude. That's awesome. I don't know if this can beat 4-piece glad. Seems like the best for Razor. Wait, there is a new emote. Oh, that's funny. That's awesome, Roger. Sorry, guys. I'm just so you know, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so if it seems like I'm talking to randomly, like nobody, that's why. Golden Capo, that's awesome. Yeah, it seems like the best for Razor because his attack percentage is being increased and plus uses a claymore for sure. I don't know though. Like to me. Yeah, I guess you got a good point though. Like he's more of a physical attacker, so I'm trying to think. So then what I would say is no, you couldn't really do that. No, you're right. Yeah, that does kind of breaks that. So then yeah, I definitely wouldn't do that then. I think what I was originally thinking was like Ningguang using like causing crystallize and then creating a shield that then switching to him because it'd be like a 75% boost in damage, but I could be wrong on how that would work. What's the uptime on the shield? I thought that gladiator is better because it isn't circumstantial. Yeah, John, no, you're absolutely right. The way that they're looking at this though, so like when people are looking at like DPS builds like that, they're looking at how to rotate through them so that the DPS character basically, it's like almost like they bundle up a Kamehameha effect for them and then they just go ham and then they just record that part to show you just because it looks cool. Not really sure where that chest came from, to be honest. My only good claymore is owned by Diluc. Should I give my Razor my Favonia's Greatsword or a Skyrider's Sword? Oh shoot, dude, I'd probably say I don't really like the Favonia's Greatsword in this, to be real. Like that's actually like one of the only ones I'm not a fan of the Greatswords. And yeah, John, I don't, but again, like that probably, I don't know how well that would work either, you know, like that could not go so well. I was literally looking for enemies to show the hold mechanic versus that. I do love Childe though. Childe is pretty dope, just in general. So press it, you see I got one orb out, right? So this is increasing my regen rate right now by having one orb up to 3 times. So there's the second one, so this is increasing it. I don't want to like use it all, okay? This is my third one, so now my energy recharge rate, oh it should, yeah, there's 3. Now it's the highest it can be. Now what I will do is I'll hold it, use it, and then go into my queue. And what happens, you'll see, look how much energy I already have recharged right off the bat. I've already got like 25% back and I have barely used it. Now if you switch out of his wolf form early, you also recover some of it. So if I go back, you're gonna see I gained about another 10% back to it. So So if you actually go out of it early, you'll save some. So if you end up cleaning up a fight early with Razor, you'll want to switch out of it as quickly as possible so you can at least save some of the energy back. So for someone that doesn't know Razor that well, like that's kind of like how his kit operates really well without Constellation. And then once you get his Constellation, like
No time to lose.
I don't know. I use Qiqi though. I heard. Sorry, let me read up here in the chat. Wish I could bring that down. The best duo I find is Razor and Jinq. They go so well together. Oh, I see what you mean. Chongyun, Jinq, Razor, and Zhongli. Perfect. I'm not a fan of double Claymore users. I don't know why. Uses damage when paired with Chongyun because elements of damage conversion. For building ult. Damage-wise, it sucks. Should I roll for a new Claymore for Razor? I would say for Razor, no. I'm using the prototype Aminus, and honestly, it's the best. It's the second best in slot compared to the Wolf, if you have it. I would say too, if you're not using Diluc in the party, then I would just switch it, and then switch it back whenever you're using him. GG for the 350 YT subs. Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Roger. I know, dude, it's been so, like, crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's definitely more successful people that are doing stuff, but, like, I don't know. Like, to me, I see all the content out there, and I'm not trying to copy other people and do that kind of thing, but, you know, shout out to the people that have definitely grown significantly. Like, Ziox, I think it's fantastic. He grew from, like, nowhere to, like, 8K in, like, a month. Like, dude, that's insane, bro. Super jelly, but no, seriously, there's some pretty amazing people with good goals and trying to, you know, help people get the most out of it. So that's awesome. Just make your own business. Oh yeah, right. It did grow very fast though. So what enemies hold charge attack until 2 and 3 orbs? Then yeah. So like, so John, what you're gonna do, right? So you have to hit an enemy with your press attack. So I'll actually show you with this guy right here. Okay. Tried that. Physical. All right, so if I just do my press, I got 1 orb, right? Press again, 2nd orb. Now his energy recharge is going up, so now he's already got ult back. So as you hold more orbs, your energy recharge goes up, right? When you hold and use it, your so like if I do this, all of my orbs just turned into energy and went into him, okay? Now what I want to do with that, let me actually heal up real quick. What you want to do with that is you want to time it. So you want to get 3 orbs, and then you want to use your hold mechanic, which will cause all of those orbs to turn into energy orbs, or particles. And then you want to switch into your wolf form so that you basically reset your charge gauge, and it consumes into it as you're going into your ult. That way you're getting kind of like energy back as you do it. So I'll show you. So I got energy. Got energy too, so there's 2. And then, come on, dude, let's go. Come on. There's 3. Okay, so now we have 3. Now I'm gonna do a hold, and I'm gonna go into my ult. Okay? A hold, ult. Might have been a little late on one of those, but you'll see I already have like 25% back, right? Now, because I'm below 30%, I think it is, I gain increased recharge rate for Razor. Now, obviously, I'm not doing a ton of damage, but as I'm doing this, right, like, I already have more orbs. So now that I have 3 orbs, my energy recharges up, but when I'm like where I'm at right now, right, where I'm like at 75%, I'm gonna use it again, and I should be pretty close. There it is. Yep. So I've already got my ult back. Just fuck me up. And so I was dealing cryo. It's a shame. Yeah, so yeah, you don't want to do a Chongyun. It's a shame Diluc owns my prototype Aminus. Oh no. Chongyun sacrifices physical damage for elemental reaction. Sometimes if you dash cancel his E too fast, you don't get an orb, I think. Yeah, I think that's true. Good point on that one. What are the fucking orbs? My experience, I like to use Chongyun with Diluc in case I fight water mages. Have you noticed that? To get it. Yeah. So the concept there though is that I mean, Razor kind of almost rinse and repeats by himself, but you obviously, like, I like to use Qiqi's E ability to, so I have a constant superconduct happening for at least 10 seconds. Because every time it spins, it does cryo damage. And these orbs last a while too, so that's the other nice part about it. But basically, what you're trading off, right? So like with having more orbs, your energy recharge goes up. That only benefits you when you're doing any kind of physical attacks. If you realize you're almost to your Q ability or your burst ability, you can make the choice of either waiting for it to recharge and then kind of boosting it back, or sometimes what I like to do is use the hold command to be able to consume the orbs to get my ultimate. Then I use my ultimate, which resets the cooldown on the hold ability. So something I always like to do is use the hold ability before I go into it, because I get a trade-off, right? Like, yeah, I don't get any energy back because I used my hold command to get my ult, but at the same time, I can then immediately turn around and use either, I would honestly use just an E press to be able to get some more energy. So to me, it just makes sense. But now that I have Childe, I was kind of looking at new builds for Childe, and that's kind of when I came across all these freaking insane builds, and I was like, bro, I've been doing it wrong. And even though it's being kind of exploited, I have a feeling they're going to fix it, because there's no way that the developers want a team that can do hundreds of thousands of damage long term. But what I will say is that it's still a nice support system, and I'm pretty sure long term it'll be... I don't think that they can nuke it entirely. What they're probably going to do is scale it down or make it so that they cannot double. Like there can only be like one team stat at a time that is being improved on or something like that. My team is Razor, Kaya, Mona, and Jinkyu. So another thing, John, I actually don't like double waters either, just because I don't like the healing aspect of it, and it increases healing received, right? For some reason, it bothers me. Diana's heal really isn't that bad. She's not pure healer, but with her shield, it's pretty nice. What builds are you talking about? So Toga, the build that I'm talking about is Bennett and Sucrose. So if you use, I was trying it, but level 22 and 46 didn't do so well. So here, we got a team here, right? So my charge attack with Klee does, what, 2,059 on a non-crit, 3,352 on a crit, right? Let's see if I can get these up to showcase it a little bit. I just don't want them to die. And then she does about 2k, 1k per. Now keep in mind, my characters are not built on artifacts at all. Like, they're barely built. So if I did this, right? If I wanted to do this. Oh, I just dropped everything. God damn it. That's what I was trying not to do. But you see everything just basically blew up. It was taking me a while to even do anything to them. It's all this explosive damage. It's just because only reason I'm using double water is purely to have more uptime on Mona and Shin ult. I think he pseudo kills. So actually it's funny too, because Mona with Sucrose and Bennett, she's been able to hit for over 1 million damage is the leak, is my understanding. I don't know if I can actually show other people's YouTubes on like a stream. I don't know if that's frowned upon or not, but like there's people that have definitely built it and showcased it basically. You missed the old stream background. I know, buddy. I literally was just like, I'm not gonna put my green screen up right now, because I was actually just kind of having like a chill low-key night, just grinding, and I was like, you know what, I should just stream for a little bit. Maybe people will come in and want to talk about it a little bit. So I don't have anyone better to replace them at the moment. Fischl would be a good one. I would also say, what else did you say? Doing anything with the incoming Fischl. She is free. Down its heal. Oh, I'm so sorry, Max. I did not see that. Yes, I am planning to do that with Fischl. So my Fischl right now is, she's all but 1 capped. It's right here. So once I get her on her level 6, hopefully they've already fixed that. I'm not sure if they fixed this already, but they said that they broke it. So this is going to be my last one. Are you going to make a new one, Raj? I am probably not going to make a new overlay just because of the amount of time it takes from the artistic side to be able to do that. I have the existing one in there, but just because I've just been trying to make content straight for Genshin, it's just been really hard to find the time. John, Fischl is going to be free, right? Absolutely. She will be part of the event, and it's actually something that's in their thing, the events page. Which I don't know how this would work. So if I did this,
is how it must be.
Switch. No, I already have Bennett squad. I like having double fire. But in case shit goes wrong, I kinda need her. So I'm gonna try this real quick. So the reason Mona does really well with this type of stuff is also similar to Childe, is her scaling. So if you look at her scaling on, I don't have her built by any means, but if you look at her Stellaris Phantasm, her illusory bubble explosion damage, 476% at level 2. If you level this up, it goes to 509. I want to say at level 10 or 11, it goes up to like 900%. So the amount of damage that this can scale up to is absolutely bonkers. So the elemental reaction, because water to me is a catalyst for elemental reactions to begin with, whether it's vaporize, electrocharge, or super, no, not superconduct. Vaporize. Did I cover all of them? Is it just vaporize? Electrocharged? Yeah. Did you know I wanted to try and get Genshin and I talked to Bryn and said, yeah, no, it definitely is.
That tingle?
Oh, that tingles. Don't die, Mona. I'm trying to showcase some stuff here.
Stand clear. Go in it.
I got careless.
By royal
That tingle?
Oh,
A little taste. Try.
I'm using like all super underleveled characters for this. Everyone's like, oh, I always die in World 6. I'm like, I'm using a level 22 Sucrose that seems to want to stay alive as much as humanly possible. My Bennett doing so much damage with the Skyward sword at level like 40.
I got careless.
So my Bennett, so I actually, okay, so this is the thing. I kind of got lucky when I was like, I got super salty with the Klee banner, okay? So I was actually going for, I was never planning. What up, Walkie? Welcome in. I'm all over the place right now. I'm almost at 50 at the moment. Materials get insane. Yeah, it's pretty insane. I literally like, I love doing the like condensed resin instead of dungeons. I feel like you get so many more. But my Bennett backstory, I went for the Wolf's Gravestone. I had no intention of getting Klee, no intention of any of that. And so I went for the weapon banner and I was very confident, like, oh, I'm gonna get Wolf. It's a 75% chance to get the weapon and it's 50-50 to get Wolf. First rotation, I ended up getting this Skyward, or yeah, the Skyward sword. And I was like super salty about it. I was like, I would be the person to get a 25% chance. And then on my second time around, almost hit pity and got the freaking book. I had nobody for the book. I was so sad. Well, then I found out about all this and I was like, I guess Bennett, one of Bennett's best weapons in slot is actually that. So backstory for you, but I'm actually using the Skyward sword. So kind of maybe an option.
fate is upon you.
I wonder how much that's gonna. Could see how much damage that did, damn it. Actually, this, to be real with you, this setup actually seems like it's doing a lot better than even the double fire setup. Actually, it's funny because I was building Mona right before this. Got the book, bro. Zhongling, Beidou, Jingqiu, Amber. I wonder if it's good. I'm only AR 27. So you're running a double fire, so you get the attack plus 25%. Beto's really good. Her E ability is insane. And then Jane Q is water, so you're getting Vaporize, which you're getting Vaporize on the side that isn't as good if you're going from Gene Q to them. But if you are going from Gene Q to Beto, you're getting Electro Charge, which is solid. I've never used Gene Q. I've actually never really looked at her stuff. So I can I use Razor with Diona? Absolutely. That would actually be a pretty solid setup. Let me see if I can pop through that. I like how I'm like using a bunch of different crap to show you guys, like just to showcase all this.
The hunt begins.
So would it help if I if you guys wanted to know about certain kinds of like comps and to like see me use them? Like, I don't know if that would be helpful or not, but if it would, let me know. Yeah, so I love the Lollipop Guild. The Lollipop Guild is my jam. So, I mean, I kind of like the idea of like showing free-to-play options for people rather than the pay-to-play options. You're gonna struggle later on without a healer. Yeah, I only put Amber for that bonus attack, but it is good. So if you actually, to be honest with you, what I would probably end up doing, Rim, is I would probably go for Xinyan on the next banner just because it's a Fire Claymore user and you could replace Beto. And if you get the Claymore, it's actually good for Beto or Xinyan. And so that would be a smart move for you, and you would get the double attack improvement. And then you could, since we're getting a free Fischl, you could change Beto out for Fischl, and that way you still kind of keep that same comp design of how many units of which type. But kind of back to their point, you're going to be losing a healer, so it's going to be kind of tough. The order doesn't matter for Overload, right? No, it does not. On that banner. Got Ning twice. John, that's not a bad thing. Fear I might not get Diana. Honestly, I hope you do. Hold on the Childe banner, got a 4 constellation, and that's not a bad thing, Max. That's not a bad thing at all. Long is a really good. I mean, this is the thing. All of you are having different experiences with the game, right? So, you kind of got to take it with a grain of salt. Like, your experience is going to be completely different than somebody else's, right? And the comp that you use is going to be different. And we can, I mean, there's people who have capped out Bennett. I don't even know how that's possible, to be real with you. Just summon a shit ton on the standard banner. But like, all these units are going to come together at some point. You just kind of got to wait for it.
Teamwork is dreamwork. By royal decree, decided by destiny.
Oh shit. I do like how, like, I will say though, like this whole Sucrose Bennett comp actually benefits Fischl the most. I don't even have Fischl built fully, but she just is so insane on her own. I actually really like Bennett's E ability though. Like, I always think that looks cool. And I love that it kind of like self-destructs him a bit. Oh shit, let me see how much this actually helps. Nothing. Didn't see any damage. It's probably because it's ice. Oh. Artifacts for her is attack rate, physical attack, 2 for 2. So you actually do physical attack on Razor? Or not Razor, on Fischl? Oh shit, see? One hit KO. That's what I'm saying right there. I gotta be careful with these comps. I gotta like move around and use iframes to like stay alive and use them properly. And it scares me because Bennett's the healer in this. Oh god, another one? Shit. Got no stamina. I've gotta walk, I gotta run away and make sure I don't die. They say Elemental Mastery is good for support. It depends on the unit, honestly, Rim. Like, each unit, it just... So many are built differently. Like, for Sucrose, yes. Elemental Mastery, you want to pump her as much full of that as you can. Okay, that's broken, bro. Bro.
Animal test 6308. Delves into destiny. By royal decree. Animal test 6308.
Oh shit, did he die?
Teamwork
I
is
didn't.
dreamwork.
Yes. His healing is actually pretty freaking nuts though. Like that's super quick.
Delves into destiny. Absorption test.
But you kind of have to look at like even like what I'm doing right now, right? Like I'm using super underleveled characters. The only ones that are leveled up properly. Even Fischl is still pretty low level. She's 70.
For the wicked.
Let me scribe.
So we're just kind of testing things out right now. I hope this is alright with y'all.
Swirl, Mark 2.
Oh shit.
By royal decree.
Oh no. No, 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 no. Bro, Sucrose is so close to dying.
I'm going in. Animal test 60. Let me scribe.
Okay, can I see how much damage this is gonna do now? I'm going against ice, but 25-40 against an ice character that all of my attacks were doing like 100 to 200 damage. That's 10 times multiplier. Ooh. Yeah, the Whopper Flowers, in my opinion, are probably the most broken characters.
Absorption test. Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from day.
Oh my god, I got stuck in that.
Here, out of the way. Delved into. Absorption test. Animal test 6308. Everybody stand back. By royal decree. Written in the stars.
100. Oh, damn it. Fischl had to come in and just break everybody before I could even fight them. How can she swim in dirt? I don't know, man. It's not even swimming. I think that she just goes invisible. Diluc, Barbara, Sucrose, Zhongling / Chongyun. You do. I mean, you've got Vaporize, but I see what you're saying. Honestly, I don't know Ningguang enough to get it. This last at the waterfall. Dude, Ningguang is, bro, I'm telling you guys, like, seriously, like, don't sleep on the Geo units right now. Like, their shields are gonna be just, they're already somewhat busted. I actually misunderstood her recently. I even made a video and I didn't even fully even use her kit for what it's meant for. So annoyed with myself afterwards. Like, Murray, you're supposed to be a content creator. You need to make sure you know your shit before you post it.
Don't disappoint me.
Oh, what up, Manny? Thank you so much for the host, my dude. It's good to see you. How are you? Close range shield check. Ah, okay. So, like, I'm gonna try and see if I can do this with... No, I didn't change. I hate when I change a party setup, but I don't actually make it. Just want to say thank you for everybody supporting this channel. I mean, it is definitely a small channel, but in the last couple of weeks, we've grown significantly, so it's awesome. This one's for you, Manny. Thank you so much. Round of applause to you, sir. Trio laughs at them too. Oh yeah, absolutely. For Diluc comps though, like anytime you go fire, I always recommend going with ice to do a melt comp. Or vaporize, I don't really recommend going with if you're going to primarily use fire. But I would either use, you want to use electro units or ice units. And if you're using Diluc and Zhongling, that's fantastic. You want to use Fischl probably as the, actually definitely. And then you want to use an Animo user to proc Viridescent Venerer. That's going to be what you need. Okay, so what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was changing my party setup. Yeah, my Ningguang, I think she's like C3 right now, but I'm gonna deploy this and see what we can do. So with Ningguang, she's a little different. So like, I don't remember how you get the shield.
Get out of here! By royal.
Yeah, so there's the crystallize on the ground. So right, we got a shield, right? And then there's that crystallize. And then you want to go through her shield to get a damage increase. And then she gets these like little star things like when you do a normal attack around her. And then you use your charged attack to basically cause them to do homing missiles. So your whole concept is you want to do an elemental reaction. Oh, I already fucking with him. Yeah, Fischl with the Luke, although I might have to replace Barbara for a bit. I don't think that's a bad idea actually, to have Barbara, because even if you can't do melt, Barbara is a good healer, and for Diluc and Zhongling, I still think Barbara would be a solid healer for that squad. If you could use Diana, that might actually be a really good one for that comp, to be honest.
Adventure time.
Having an ice shield on a fire unit is never a bad plan in my opinion. Shit, I'm gonna have to fight these dudes with this. Alright, Ningguang for the win. Oh, yeah, he got fucked up. And it just got fucked up. Look at that, see? I went into his ult and I got half of my bar back. That's insane, bro.
By royal decree.
Give me that motherfucking shield. It's not gonna do shit, but it's fine. Get that overloaded. I think I called it overcharged earlier. It's actually overloaded, Mer. Get this shit right. Yeah, oh shit. That's why you don't use fire characters right now, because they kill themselves on accident. I wish I wasn't using two of the same element right now that were level 70. Definitely does nothing for me. Yeah, so when you're under the effects of a shield, I feel like, I don't know, like with a team like this, I feel like whatever Bolide would work really well. I don't have my healer, bro. This is gonna be a long battle if I don't fucking figure this out. Oh, I missed. I missed my iframe. Well, it's up to you now, girl. 22 damage.
I summon the Shadow Raven. Let night fall.
That explosion fucked me up so bad. We're gonna die right here, everybody. Rip. Might have stamina. Not a stamina. Damn it. I'm trying to get out of that bow. Oh, hold up. Hold up. This is good. This is good. Now that we showed her, I'm gonna put her away.
I'm here.
I'm gonna have to revive Razor and Bennett though.
Life goes on. I didn't feel that. Sacred name.
Should I make my Razor have high electro damage when I have a good enough claymore? I would not recommend it, and this is why. He procs more of a physical attack damage standpoint. So boosting into his crit rate and crit damage, you probably actually get more out of it than you would putting it into Electro and his attack slash physical attack. Typically the build you want to go for, from my understanding, just with where we're at in the game, is... Don't do that, man. That was a bad idea. You want to... Wow, those actually last a while. That's cool. You want to do like attack percentage... percentage, physical damage percentage, and crit damage, as I want to say the build that most people want to use him. And that means that crit rate is going to be in all your substats. And then you could probably use like a crit sword if you really wanted to, but I would say attack percentage you're going to scale more off of. Just because, I mean, like when you're in his wolf form, which I didn't use his hold ability beforehand, so that was scuffed. But, I mean, you're doing attack and... But, like, look at the attack versus the amount of elemental, right? So, like, 930 versus 270. You're doing maybe a quarter of damage in the element than you are anything else. Like, even now, like, with the defense being reduced, like, he's just gonna cap on that, like, 4,000s, like, it's insane. So, it makes sense to do it that way, but, I mean, there are people, I'm sure, that have built him on, like, Thunder Fury. I just, personally, I wouldn't. He fell off. About to fall off. Bitch. Make my... Yep. I hope that that's helpful, though. You're gonna all realize that I don't answer a question with a simple response. I always have to complicate shit. It's just how I think. I have to like walk people through my thought process. Never just say yes or no. I don't know why. I'm terrible at that. All right. Oh, we got 50 resin finally. I feel like resin's gonna be the part of this all that just makes my day, my head spin around. Let's see, what do I need? Oh, maybe I can just join someone's... Although I probably should learn to like join people's parties who already have these characters built, and then we just like run like a rotation with them. I feel like that would be smart. Like gonna be like one of those people that's like run out of resources. Like, do I even have anything in the shop? Cool. Gotta go. Enjoyed my stay though, and your words of wisdom have been the best. See you on the flip side. Hey Max, it's wonderful to see you again. I hope to see you again, and you know, keep up the grind. Let me know how things are going. I'd love to hear back on what's going on. Ooh, I can purchase one more of those at some point. Probably won't do that today, but I need a simp. Gotta get a simp, guys. Gotta get a Genshin simp. That's what everybody needs right now in life. Man, I feel like I've like fought everything here. You ever feel like you've fought everything in your world? Because I feel like that constantly. Oh, hey, a chest is over there. Might not be completely out of luck. Actually curious if I can. Is that ice? He's gonna have some bros with him. I already know it. Party team. guess we'll level her a little bit. It's almost a 30, guys. Yep, we're good. I think, do I actually have... Have I found any things for this? No. Damn. I'm about to start using my resin. This actually might be a safe way to test these though, because Qiqi can like heal everybody.
Animal test 63.
This actually might not even be a bad team in all honesty. I dig it, I dig it. Look at that, look at this exquisite chest just hanging out here. It's sad that you don't even care about primo gems anymore, but you care more about like experience resources in the game. Like that's a point I never thought I was gonna hit in this game. Frogs everywhere, dude. I'm picking them all up. I haven't been over here in a while. What did I do with my phone?
I smell rabbit.
All right, we back. What are you doing? Hard to get.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
Yeah, who the good boy? Puppies first. Okay. Oh, oh, now I'm stuck. Cool. Now we're stuck in the pet. Got a hard couple days, huh, buddy? Yeah. You want to hang out in here, or do you want to go? Right, bub. No, we can't. Buddy, we gotta
I
play.
smell rabbit.
Man. So I think what I'm gonna do is I have 50. I have my inventory. I don't have any condensed resin. But I do, okay, so I have some of those that'll help it. Yeah, so that's gonna be. Oop. All right. You know what? We actually have. We gotta go up to the statue and do 2 single summons and get 3 5-stars. Because the luck is insane. By the way, John. Oh, thank you so much for the subscriptions. I appreciate all of you for showing your support. Seriously, this has been such an amazing community. Like, I've literally spent hours and hours and hours putting, you know, content together and like trying to figure out like the ways to help people see it and like make sure that I'm listening and hearing people appreciate that kind of stuff. So it really goes a long way when y'all come back and support, come by the stream sometimes. Like, it means a lot. Thank you. Genuinely. Thank you. Now we're gonna do the secret booster. Right? We gotta go to what, 23, 40, 50, something, whatever it is, right? Hey, all right, now we're gonna wish twice. Ain't gonna do no 10 pulls. We're gonna get a 5-star. Oh my god, that actually was bad. I was actually really surprised. And we got a blue. It was just absolutely beautiful. I don't know if I should do standard banner though. Part of me wants to, just because I want more of like I just want 1 Bennett. Well, that's such like a rough percentage. It's probably better just to wait for him to come through. But hey, you know what? We got a purple from it, so that was pretty solid. Actually, we'll do 1. Jeez, the luck is just not there. Standard banner was only good for me when I was given free summons for it. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it too. My dogs literally just go absolutely bonkers. And there's literally like, it's because of nothing. Yeah, it's okay though. The standard banner never gives me like good luck. Honestly, I don't think I've really ever had good luck in the game other than through when they first started the game and I think Klee. Those are the only times that I've ever gotten like any form of good luck in the game. I mean, to be honest with you, it was like evening out though, all the bad luck that I had, so. Oh wow, I actually got a lot of these today. Not bad, Mer, not bad. And honestly, I'm actually using these a lot more than I thought I was going to. I actually don't mind using resin for that. I thought I was going to, but... We gotta build the sucrose. Hey, that's good. How long is this gonna take? Oh wow, that's gonna take a while. Actually, I'm gonna use the 40, and I think what I'll do, because the goal is to get Sucrose for real right now. I'm trying to make a live stream, but it doesn't work. What do you mean, Raj? Can't show my screen? Where are you trying to show it? And actually, I kind of wanted to look at one thing real quick in the notices. Oh my gosh, I forget about this every time, and then I see it. I'm like, oh my god, I haven't looked at that in like forever. Oh, I'm not good at this. Let's do Childe this time. On the way to procure the ingredients, you pass a stall thronged with people. Ooh. Will we ever? Must be quite the show. Not really sure exactly what that means, but whatever. Because I want to do a stream. Oh, I see what you're saying. Where's the information about the new one? Oh. Yeah, where is it? I could have sworn there was some information about it. Oh, it's in the event section. Okay. When does this begin? The 16th? Oh, 2 days, right? Yep, 16th. And I think that this is actually probably tomorrow. Yeah, thank you, Mustafa. I'm like sitting here like a dipshit. I don't know if this is specific standard time or if this is UTC. Because I found that like the last time I thought this was on PST, it happened a day before. I think that was with the 1.1 launch. I actually thought it was happening the next day. Didn't participate in these to get those. I just want the experience stuff. Like, give me more stuff, dude. Childe, Mona, Fischl, Lisa, Beidou, Ningguang, Noelle, Changyan, and I literally only use like 2 of these as main characters, Fischl and freaking Childe. What's cool though is you do get an amount that's according to your world level. I wonder if like how this is gonna work though. I'm sure they're probably gonna end up gating it like they do with resin. Where I haven't been in a while. I'm gonna go down here actually. Yo, and if anybody ever wants to like play like co-op or anything like that and just like run through and grind stuff, let me know. And feel free to hit me up. I think I have my stuff in my most of the videos I post. I don't have it on my streams as like a template or anything, but I need to probably do that at some point. I don't think this would be a bad team actually. Although I'd kind of need to bind them in, because like they get out of the circle in that. I want to see how much I can make like Razor do. Yeah, Roger, how to stream 101. Honestly, the YouTube side of things was really confusing. I had to use restream.io to do that, and that's just because it was like the simplest option. Oh shit, I don't have a fuse. It's weird.
That's
Oh.
right.
It's not good. And how to stream, we can have a group discussion. Yeah. Absolutely, dude. I love that. I don't know if there's like an easier way to do it on the YouTube side, but like what I liked about Restream though is that I can see the chat and everything, but I think once you have super chat at like 1,000, that's when things become a little bit more unique. Fuck this dude.
Stand clear.
Each? Bro, he just fucking loose knuckled me.
I'm going in.
Healing.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
8,000, huh? Actually not bad for physical damage.
Killjoy, we've only just begun.
What up, Saber? Welcome. How are you? It's good to see you.
You need to hurry up.
Animal test 60.
Oh my god. I don't have water though, so okay, maybe if I can push him into water. Yes. Beach. Gotcha.
Stand clear. Rise.
Frozen. Crisp.
Animal test 6308. Everybody stand back. Orders given. Orders received.
Freshness preserved. Chill to the body.
Out of the way.
Oh! You gonna die? Oh my god. I was like scared. I thought he was gonna die right there.
Get out of here. Take cover.
I don't want to use that rotation again. You need something like Restream on Twitch? Do you need something? No, you don't. No, you can do it directly through OBS through Twitch. It's easier, actually. And it shows up a lot cleaner on my side, but I don't know. Ever since I started doing more stuff on YouTube and like trying to like connect with the community more, I've just been trying to stream to both. So I've just kind of kept it on there. Just kept it on there. Oh, I'm gonna see if somebody's online, if I can jump in their shit. Got sure on? No. Wait, is OBS free? Yes, it is, but it's only on PC. Request to join. I'm trying to do it with anybody that is over 45. The shitty thing is like they don't have a very good like messaging system in here to like be like, yo, do you want to do this? It's the only thing that super sucks about it. No worries. Where do you download it? Yeah, I think you just go to obs.com, honestly. That's what I've done anyways. Okay, so I think what I'm actually gonna do, because this is gonna take a while. This investment is gonna just take way too damn long, and I already know it. So while we're doing that, I'm like running low on like gold and shit. Building 2 more characters is gonna be rough in general, especially with talents and all that stuff. I'm actually gonna do this. Actually, we can just join it. I don't think this is one that was too serious either. Let's say there's 1 fire unit and then there's 2 ice. I can probably just do this. Although I should have probably just done that with pyro. I don't know why I did it that actually. It was dumb, but oh well. It's okay. Klee probably would have been a better fit for that. Oh wait, never mind. It's actually a different set. I got it wrong. I was gonna get that on time.
This is gonna hurt.
Let's play. Last time. Think you can get away?
What's up, buddy? Dude's almost here? Yeah.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Brace yourself. Over here, go.
Oh, this one actually did not do as well as I thought it was gonna do. Why am I not hitting anything? Jesus. Oh my god. Like, I'm so annoyed by that though. Like, there was like an iframe on the enemy that like made it that I couldn't hit him. That's super annoying.
Tidal wave.
Brace yourself. Think you can get away? Opening box of the Death Eye Dress. Over here.
No touch. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Let me amuse myself a little. Guys.
I don't understand how you're still alive, bro. Jeez. So this will help with Maiden Beloved and Viridescent Banner, so hope we got a good roll. Ooh, that actually is really good because I did not have a gold one for that. And it's an attack one. That's good. That's awesome. Cool. I'll be right back. We're back. We's back. The Ooh, actually I don't think I can. Actually I think I can play Nefix. Cool.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I want.
Yeah, I was gonna say this one actually makes more sense for him. Oops. That's actually gonna be super good for him. Dude, that's actually a super good instructor one. Okay. Let's see. Crit damage. Ooh, that's... Oh, that's actually not bad. Alright. $15,000? Jeez. Ooh. Need more feathers for Viridescent though. I think that was the only one we got from that. The rest of it was other stuff. So that definitely makes it a little bit harder because we gotta do only have one goblet.
I smell rabbit.
Oh wow, I don't even have him built on his set. Oh my gosh, that's so dumb.
take off. Yahoo! Over here!
No time to lose.
You really
No time to lose.
get me going.
Have a little taste. Freeze. So soon.
Let me amuse myself. Orders given. Orders received.
I got careless.
Over here! Blink!
God, why is it? What? Oh, sorry, you said you were getting it. Hold up. Didn't you say you were getting it?
Show me. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path. If you want it bad, I'm gonna show you where it's at. Yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done. I'll be number one, working hella hard until I get just what I want. Yeah, rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I fall. Yeah, always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the night pinning. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, here I'm screaming. Okay, it's a dream, and I pray as a team. One day it'll be me. If I want it, then I get it. Head down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today. For a minute, I don't stay, I just visit. Have no shame, I admit it. Looking on me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me. Swear to God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no potion, you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man. Never stop, there ain't no time to fall. Try to live, get it up, you got one life to pop. Thinking big, never small, cause you gotta want it all. When you finally get that call, you get ready, take it on. Need a handout, I already stand out. Starting to advance now, ready to expand now. You don't have a chance now, cause we're in demand now. Make it by the grand now, feeling in command now. They're looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me. yeah. I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me, you ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes, call me aggressive with my flow. Call me offensive even though Joe, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love. Still gonna die for what I love. Still gonna try, I won't give up. Still gonna fight until I've won. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left. And I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win. I won't stop till the end, no. Through some injuries, mentally and physically. Studied them religiously so I don't repeat history. And people won't admit to me they don't want a victory. Bad enough to get a C, they'd rather just go leave it be. And oh, this journey I've been on since 13. Working hard and learning, never stopping searching. Yeah, it's burning, all this passion hurts me. I took action working, writing down these words. No, I'm not okay, I just wanna be something. I don't wanna be nothing, living all alone. No, I'm not alright, I'm just barely getting by. But I'll tell you I'm just fine, so you leave me alone. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left. And I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win, I won't stop till the end, no.
All right. Oh my gosh.
Faster.
Title. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Oh, that didn't. It missed him.
Time for takeoff. Nice. Over here. The merrier. You really know how to get me going. Nice.
Explain Genshin in like 30 seconds for me. Genshin is a solo adventure RPG with a gacha mechanic where you can summon different characters or heroes and basically create different team combinations that utilize elements and synergies to be able to accomplish certain team dynamics and go against the environment as well as enemies of a different element type themselves. Basically get to explore. You got a lot of fun aspects to the game, events. It really reminds a lot of people of even like Breath of the Wild style. But it's really, I mean, where this has become like more of like a people like game is people can play co-op as well, and there's a summoning mechanic. So gacha style mechanics isn't very common in the United States as much as it's popular in like China or Japan. So it's a lot of it's actually a lot of people's first gacha style game. For me, this is like my third, fourth one. I'd say fourth safely. It's a lot of fun, actually. This is like, honestly, like probably the most engaging game that I've played in a long time. Like one that makes you think and honestly just like makes you like want to figure out more and keep playing it just to understand it differently. There's just so many different team combinations and styles of like characters that just makes it really fun and unique.
Here we go.
Welcome back, Seabiscuit. It's good to see you, by the way.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Yeah. I spit raps like a heart attack. Fast, fatal, heart impact. Past painful scars. In fact, I blast tasteful bars and pass. I back up my actions. Fact, don't ask. Grab reactions. Jacked attack with every word. Then act with class. They hear me snap. I got nothing to lose. Cause I fought and felt the bruise.
Okay, let's see what kind of artifacts.
Shots and they produce. I ain't lost. I'm finally loose. Pick a new so
Ooh, that HP.
a new abuse of being used. Everybody wants a piece now. Y'all can rest in peace. Now you're dead to me, so peace.
An attack. No, I don't.
Ready for defeat now. I'm gonna make you bleed out. Listen,
I want to see, actually, what do most people do? Qiqi. Is it a... Yeah, it's attack, healing. Surprises me.
ain't nobody gonna change. Everybody stays the same. So be different, make a name, huh?
I literally have all HP from this too. That's so dumb. Yeah, at least I got this one attack. Still don't have an attack one of these though. Actually, cryo or no, healing bonus received. You guys are going crazy. Alright, actually there was one other I didn't check. I didn't actually see what I picked up for the Venerer set. And I didn't get any with that. It's so annoying. Let's try to actually do this. So overload is kind of the concept here. Wait, overload. Oh yeah, that's fire. That's right. Animo and crit? I'm actually surprised by that. Didn't think crit for him. I didn't know people build him crit. Yeah, I have him as energy recharge. I don't think I have Animo though. Yeah, 22%. It's like nothing. It's actually a pretty damn good one too. And then we have this one, it's attack percentage. Actually kind of digging this one. So for an overload team, I'm gonna need to pick I'm gonna try that. I shouldn't try that. Ugh. We'll do this. We'll try this. We'll see what happens. I really need to build those two. I feel like if I have those two supported, it'll help a lot more. Forgot that these are like all electro too.
Think you can get away? Brace yourself.
Although that's just doing an insane amount of damage.
Everybody stand back.
can't believe that. This team. Bennett's like level 46 and dropping, and this is just. Bro, I just can't believe that.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Last opening box of the Death Eye Tricks.
No time to lose. Who's next?
Oh, don't know why I did that.
Oz, reveal thyself!
You can run. Can't hide.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Opening box of the Death Eye Tricks. By royal decree!
Here we go.
Think you can get away? Here we go. Booba, get them.
Another You're open. That tingle.
Go in. Nice and spicy.
That
Bro, this is such an insane build.
That tingle.
Time for takeoff.
I got careless.
Bend your tongue.
I got Picked another
Here to play with Yahoo! Over here! Let me amuse you. Blink! Get them! Teamwork is dreamwork! Get me going!
Oh!
Think you can get away? Brace yourself!
That actually scared me a bit. Oh, dude, that scares me. I literally was like, I'm like a one-hit kill for like Bennett.
No time to lose. Amateur shouldn't let your guard down.
Oh my god, they killed Tartaglia.
Orders given. Orders received. Odds revealed by...
This is where it gets bad. Alright. Physical damage resistance. This guy's going. Oh,
Brace
yeah.
yourself. Everybody stand back. Time for takeoff. Here we go. Off we go.
Ooh.
Nice and spicy. Here we go. Going in. At the fry pan. Nice and spicy. Time for takeoff.
Ugh.
Everybody stand.
Wow, I cannot believe Bennett is like, this is just nuts. What the heck, dude? Ugh, get out. Come on.
By royal decree. Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Bro. Deuces. I didn't get it all? Bro. Your character will be periodically inflicted with smoldering flames, causing you to take pyro damage. Wow. Incoming healing bonus is increased. Okay, so I'm thinking.
I'm not okay, I don't think that I'll be fine. I don't know if I can make it through this night. I lay awake with these thoughts of you on my mind. If I dream, then I'm dreaming of you tonight. Maybe I hate goodbye, so won't you stay the night? And if we wait now, we can miss out on forever. Don't think now, let it be about now or never. Don't have doubts, we can make it out of this together. But I've been let down, I've been let down. So show me how to fall in love. And maybe I could be the one.
I think those will be good.
Think you can get away? Dan, come on, we can do it! Here we go! Yahoo! Get to eat this! I'll protect us!
I taste blood.
Can't see.
Here we go! Time for takeoff! Here we go! I'm the right man!
Get back!
Let's dance!
I hate that in between floors though you can't see what you're going up against.
Nice and spicy! Let's play! I'll protect us! Time for takeoff! Come on, we can do it! I'll protect us! Brace yourself! Nice and spicy!
Should have just brought Mona. Oh, bro, I brought fire to fire. Ugh, okay. Well, okay though. Some of them aren't.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Opening box of Adepti Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day!
No rest for the wicked.
I didn't feel up faster.
Who's next?
Oh.
Orders given. Orders received. Wow, wow.
Bring it on.
Jumpy, jumpy,
That was easy. Wow, Murray still live? Yeah, dude, I'm still alive. Honestly, I'm like surprised that I'm like doing this with fire right now. I'm doing like the abyss.
Soon I'ma make it, they'll see. Ooh, I don't need nobody. I'ma make it, that's fact. Make them take it all back. Ooh, ain't nobody like me. Cruise to the top of the scene. You gonna feel me?
let's play! You're toast! Oh, protector!
I don't know how this team's even working right now. Like, I've got fire in it. No, you're still alive. I know.
Get them! Let the show begin! Nice and spicy! Time for takeoff. Ready, steady, go!
I'm not really sure how this is. This is literally just a clusterfuck right now. Like, I know this. I didn't get a chance to see what was in here. I assumed it was fire, but sometimes you just never know how things are going to be looking on the floor.
Time for takeoff. Booba, get them! Let's dance!
Oh no.
Yahoo!
I always hate these dudes, dude. Whopper flowers, bro. Oh. Another one? Bro.
Time for takeoff.
I should have put Mona in this group.
How rude. Brace yourself. What?
Oh my god, another one? Bro, how many is there? These guys are annoying.
Get back!
Brace yourself.
Bro, not another one. Okay, not another one. Okay, thank God. Bro, there's so many of them. I don't know how I'm even alive. My Barbara is level 40, bro.
Brace yourself. Nice and spicy. I'll protect us.
I forgot that she's using Dragon Tail though, so I can use her to buff Razor.
Nice and spicy. Yeah.
Bro, another one? Bro, these guys need to chill. This is a long ass floor.
Here we go. Think you can get away?
Yeah, level 3.
I'll protect us. Ready, steady, go. Bubba, get this. Here we go.
That would have really scuffed actually. Bro, that was bad.
By royal decree. Shadow Raven, Black Knight. Sleep Master.
Brace yourself. This is gonna
Hitting harder than before. Yeah, no, I know, right? Oh yeah, 100%. Bro, you guys are getting me locked into corners and shit. Ugh.
Sacred name, fortune. By royal decree.
No time to lose. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Faster? Oh, can't.
God, bro. Barely got that. I'm abandoning it. Bro, I didn't even realize I still got 3 more of these to do. Why is it always Gladiator? Actually ain't a bad one though. Yeah, all this for only 50. Well, I got 50 primos and I got a
Breathe.
legendary or whatever
Or an
artifact. Actually, that's not bad.
I don't understand where to go. I don't know if she is the one or if I'd end up alone. All I know is I'm feeling numb, and I don't think I'll ever be alright without her eyes. And I don't wanna waste my time. I know I could be the right type of guy, the right type of guy. But I don't wanna leave you behind. I know I won't be alright.
I don't have all of my stuff built at all.
I'm like, wow, can't believe it. I'm so down, I'm not leaving. There's no doubt, I'm in deep, oh no. I'm like, wow, am I dreaming? Cause I'm down every weekend. There's no doubt, I'm not leaving, oh. I won't go. If you're looking for games, I won't play games. I'm looking for someone to stay, I don't know. If I wanna behave, you make me feel like doing everything I'm alone. But with you I'm okay, and I can tell you I've been looking for a change, so let's go. Don't wanna take it slow. Waking up, oh God, I really hate mornings. Go through life and everything is so boring. Rain outside, it feels like every day's pouring. Pain inside that I cannot be ignoring. You're the one who makes me feel alive. Will you be mine? I'm like, wow, I can't believe it. I'm so down, I'm not leaving. There's no doubt, I'm in deep, oh no. I'm like, wow, am I dreaming? Cause I'm down every weekend. There's no doubt, I'm not leaving, oh. I'm like, wow, I can't believe it. I'm so down, I'm not leaving. There's no doubt, I'm in deep, oh no. I'm like, wow, am I dreaming? Cause I'm down every weekend. There's no doubt, I'm not leaving, no.
Oh, it's so hard to find one. HP? I don't want HP.
Your actions are so loud. You don't even have to open your mouth. You're aggressive without having to shout. Well, just let it out. Just let it out. I'm
Actually, that's not bad. Elemental Mastery of 40? Wow, that was a pretty big increase on that. Actually,
Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
what's going on today, Mer? What up, Narubo? Welcome back. How are you? It's good to see you. I am right now trying to build Bennett, and I am not excited about it.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Now I see why people are trying to get their simps for their gameplay experience. That sucks because my second DPS is definitely her. I'm gonna have to use Childe for this one. You know what? I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try and see if I can use them as still like a boosted attack support. Now, electro charge. Actually, let's do. I'm thinking we might have to do this. Onion. I'm gonna try this.
Think you can get away? Let me scrap. Written in the stars. Opening box of the Death Knight Dress.
Perfection.
Let me scry. Brace yourself, brace yourself. Delve into the fates is upon you. Life goes on. Let's play. Think you can get away? Let me scratch. Orders given. Orders received.
What's up? Be right back.
Tell me, are we lost? Has our time expired? I feel like we've lost all of our fire. And I've seen better days. Don't know why I feel this way. Hold me close and take away all the pain. 'Cause I hate all the space. I swear that I'll be fine, yeah. Looking for a sign, yeah. Always in my mind, I've been losing track of time. And I miss when I was 9, yeah. Everything was fine, yeah. Think I'll be alright, I just need you by my side. But I swear that I'll be fine, yeah. Looking for a sign, yeah. Always in my mind, I've been losing track of time. And I miss when I was 9, yeah. Everything was fine, yeah. Swear I'll be alright, I just need you by my side, yeah. I've been through some harder days, things that I've let get away. I'm just sick of feeling things, don't know what forever brings. I've been losing everything, I'm my own worst enemy. Feeling like I'll never be anything I wanna be. I've been through some changes, hope to rearrange it. Flipping through the pages, playing different stages. Everything I'm chasing, don't know why I'm chasing. Leave without a trace and still don't know my place yet. Lately I've been thinking maybe I can just be alright. Find something I love and maybe I can make my own life. And I can get it just right. If I could get it just right. Lately I've been thinking maybe I can just be alright. Find something I love and maybe I can make my own life. If I can get it just right. I swear that I'll be fine, yeah. Looking for a sign, yeah. Always in my mind, I've been losing track of time. And I miss when I was 9, yeah. Everything was fine, yeah. Think I'll be alright, I just need you by my side. But I swear that I'll be fine, yeah. Looking for a sign, yeah. Always in my mind, I've been losing track of time. And I miss when I was 9, yeah. Everything was fine, yeah. Swear I'll be alright, I just need you by my side. I just need you by my side, yeah. I know this life, it gets crazy. Had those little moments I never thought I would make it. Had to take my thoughts and figure out how to change them. All the bad ones, eventually I erased them. Had to take my mind and figure out how to own it. Everything designed to make my life how I want it. Now I'm doing fine, I plan to keep it all going. Now I'm doing fine, I plan to keep it all growing, yeah. Lately I've been thinking maybe I can just be alright. Find something I love and maybe I can make my own life. And I can get it just right. If I could get it just right. Lately I've been thinking maybe I can just be alright. Find something I love and maybe I can make my own life. If I can get it just right. I swear that I'll be fine, yeah. Looking for a sign, yeah. Always in my mind, I've been losing track of time. And I miss when I was 9, yeah. Everything was fine, yeah. Think I'll be alright, I just need you by my side. But I swear that I'll be fine, yeah. Looking for a sign, yeah. Always in my mind, I've been losing track of time. And I miss when I was 9, yeah. Everything was fine, yeah. Swear I'll be alright, I just need you by my side. I just need yeah. I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me, you ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes, call me aggressive with my flow. Call me offensive even though Joe, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love. Still gonna die for what I love. Still gonna try, I won't give up. Still gonna fight until I've won. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left. And I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win, I won't stop till the end, no. Through some injuries, mentally and physically. Studied them religiously so I don't repeat history. And people won't admit to me they don't want a victory bad enough to get a C. They'd rather just go leave it be. And oh, this journey I've been on since 13, working hard and learning, never stopping searching. Yeah, it's burning, all this passion hurts me. I took action working, writing down these words. No, I'm not okay, I just wanna be something. I don't wanna be nothing, living all alone. No, I'm not alright, I'm just barely getting by. But I'll tell you I'm just fine, so you leave me alone. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left. And I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win, I won't stop till the end, no.
Roy, go back.
I didn't feel that.
I don't even know what I was doing.
I taste blood.
Brace yourself. Go.
God, that was good timing. That wasn't.
Delves into here we go. Delves into destiny, written in the stars. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Think you can get away?
Ah, dang it.
Shadows of fate. Here we go. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Okay. Delves into destiny. Yahoo! Fate is upon you. Let me slide.
No time to lose.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Spirit Blade.
Let the show begin!
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Bro, he's destroying this dude.
By royal decree, let the show begin. La la la. Ha, ha, ha.
One with my blade. Very blade. One with my blade.
Odds, reveal thyself.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Shadow Ravens, Black Knight.
One with my blade.
Let's dance.
Very blade. Attack. No time to
Ugh.
a touch of frost.
By royal decree.
Oh my gosh, Barbara's dead, bro. That's annoying. I mean, it doesn't matter now because they're dead. That's so frustrating, though.
Call me selective with my notes. Call me aggressive with my flow. Call me offensive even though. So I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love. Still gonna die for what I love. Still gonna try, I won't give up. Still gonna fight until I want it. Say exist and I've got nothing left. And I'm not quite there yet. But those words they'll regret. Cause I've got something left. And I'm not giving in. I will not let them win. I won't stop till the end. No. Destiny. 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 I've been through some injuries, mentally and physically. Studied them religiously, so I don't repeat history. And people won't admit to me they don't want a victory. Bad enough to get a C, they'd rather just go leave it be. And this journey I've been on since 13, working hard and learning, never stopping searching. Yeah, it's burning. All this passion hurts me. I took action working, writing down these words. No, I'm not okay. I just wanna do something. I don't wanna be nothing, living all alone. No, I'm not alright. I'm just barely getting by, but I'll tell you I'm just fine. So you leave me alone. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing, and I'm not quite there yet. But those words they'll regret, cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win. I won't stop till the end. No.
Yeah. So I'm okay with that, I guess. That's gonna be hard. Okay, I'm actually gonna pop off for a bit, guys. I'm gonna go get some foods, but what I'm gonna go ahead and do here is I'm gonna go ahead and host somebody really quick. So if you want to stay in, we can just host someone. I might be on later. I'm not sure yet. If I am, I will be posting that inside of the Discord. So let's do. Oh my gosh, how do I? Oh yeah, duh, raid. There we go.
So slow, white foam overload. My mind never knows quite where to go, yeah. And I feel so unknown, misunderstood, alone, miles away from coast. But no,
Let's go ahead here. I'll go ahead and host the flood tonight. He's a good dude. All right, I'll be back in a bit.